Most people believe electric vapes are harmless. Some even think they're healthy. But is that really true? Today we'll break down what electric vapes are, what's inside them, and how they affect your body based on science, not hype. Electric vape, safe or risky? What is an electric vape? An electric vape, also called an e-cigarette, is a battery-powered device. It heats a liquid and turns it into an aerosol that users inhale. This aerosol is often called vapor, but it's not just water vapor. It carries chemicals deep into your lungs. Unlike traditional cigarettes, vapes don't burn tobacco. Instead, they heat liquids, often flavored, to create an inhalable mist. What's inside a vape? So what exactly are you inhaling when you vape? Most vape liquids contain 4 main ingredients. First, nicotine. Nicotine is highly addictive. It increases heart rate and blood pressure and keeps users coming back for more. Second, propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin. These create the visible cloud, but when heated, they can break down into harmful compounds. Third, flavoring chemicals. Many are safe to eat, but not designed to be inhaled into the lungs. And finally, trace metals. Heating coils can release tiny metal particles that end up in your lungs. Effects on the lungs. Your lungs are built to breathe clean air, not chemicals. Vaping can irritate lung tissue and trigger inflammation. Some users experience coughing, chest tightness, and shortness of breath. Over time, repeated irritation may reduce lung efficiency. In severe cases, vaping has been linked to serious lung injuries. Effects on the heart. Nicotine doesn't just affect the lungs. It also stresses the heart. Vaping can increase heart rate, raise blood pressure, and narrow blood vessels. This puts extra strain on the cardiovascular system, especially in people with heart conditions. Effects on the brain. The brain, especially in teens and young adults, is highly sensitive to nicotine. Nicotine can interfere with attention, learning, and mood regulation. It also strengthens addiction pathways, making quitting harder over time. Is vaping safer than smoking? A common question is vaping safer than smoking cigarettes? Some studies suggest vaping exposes users to fewer toxic chemicals than cigarettes, but fewer does not mean safe. The long-term effects of vaping are still unknown. What we do know is that vaping is not harmless. Common myths about vaping. Let's clear up a few myths. Myth 1, it's just flavored air. That's false. Vape aerosol contains chemicals and particles that reach deep into the lungs. Myth 2, nicotine-free vapes are risk-free. Not true. Even without nicotine, inhaling heated chemicals can irritate the lungs. Myth 3, doctors recommend vaping. Doctors may support harm reduction for smokers, but they do not recommend vaping for non-smokers. Who should avoid vaping? Certain groups should completely avoid vaping. Teenagers, because their brains are still developing. Pregnant women, because nicotine can harm fetal development. And people with heart or lung disease, because vaping can worsen symptoms. Healthier alternatives. If you're vaping to quit smoking, consider safer options. Nicotine replacement therapies like patches or gum. Lifestyle changes, regular exercise, stress management, and proper sleep. And professional support from healthcare providers. Final message. Electric vapes may look modern and harmless, but they still affect your body. Your lungs were designed for oxygen, not chemicals. Choosing health today protects your future. Call to action. If this video helped you understand vaping better, like the video, share it with someone who needs to see it, and subscribe to Eatwell Doctor for simple, science-based health education.